So let's see what we can do just to release a bit of pressure from the lower back. So if crossed leg is not sitting for you, you can just gently bring the legs in front or put the cushion underneath and sit on the cushion. So we're only going to start crossed leg. Take a deep breath in, and on exhale, start to curl your upper back. Just stretch between your shoulder blades, and then take a deep breath in, and on exhale, nice and slowly try to extend your back. And today as well, just only go as much as your body allows you to. Let's keep on doing this. So only do the movements your body will tell you what it feels good and what it doesn't. So find that line. Someone's trying to come in. Sorry about that. So try to find that fine space of what is actually comfortable for your body and what not. And really concentrate on softening all the muscles. So we will not be doing anything here to push ourselves further today than what feels good, okay? Because often when we have a lower back pain, it's due to muscles being too tense, holding too tight, so we really want to soften those. And as well, body compensating in when we make the wrong movements in our daily activities, so often comes from IT band and glute muscles, so it's all connected in our body. Okay, and let's come softly down onto the floor. So we're going to bicipine on our backs. Knees are bent in front of us and feet are right below the knees. So we're just going to take 3-4 long breaths in and exhale long out. And in every exhale, we're going to start to melt our body into the mats, nice and slowly. So with each breath, inhale, and on exhale, just feel all the tension from your muscles getting out. And you're sinking into the mat more and more. And let's take 2 more breaths. Inhale and exhale. And feel between your left shoulder and your right shoulder. Imagine it like a big smile. And also you can bring your left corner of the lips and right corner of the lips and bring it into the smile. That's a very important muscle there. Okay, and last one, deep breath in and just sink a bit more onto the floor. So we want to release all the tension in the muscles. They're holding your spine too tense. Okay. Now we're going to do a couple of pelvic tilts. So let's just take a breath in and on exhale, just tilt the pelvis towards you. And then inhale and exhale away from you. So let's just do 4 of those, nice and slowly. And you can feel the curve in your lower back. So when you tilt anteriorly, so you're expanding that curve in your lower back. Again, find that nice place that feels good for your body. Don't go into the hyperextension if your body tells you not to. And a few more. Just tilting pelvis back and forth, nice and slowly. And try to find you will see when you're doing this, you feel like your jaw wants to open when you tilt your pelvis anteriorly, and then your knees feel like they want to move when your pelvis comes towards you. And just showing you we are completely connected. Okay, and back to the neutral. And let's from here take a deep breath in, and on exhale slowly start to peel off one vertebra at a time off the floor, coming into the shoulder bridge. Nice and slowly. Imagine there is a wave coming underneath you, and you're just slowly lifting your whole spine up. Okay, and take a deep breath in, and just first soften through your sternum, and just feel that your lower part of the shoulder blades are sinking into the floor. Okay, and then from here really try to isolate segment by segment and bring the spine down one vertebra at a time. Really, every movement is slow. And back onto the floor, and let's do this 3 more times. So inhale, and on exhale slowly start to peel off the spine off the floor, one vertebra at a time, until you come into the bridge position again. Listen to your body. If it's not good to go into hyperextension, don't hyperextend your back here. Keep it in the neutral, a little bit lower. And then deep breath in, and on exhale first soften through your sternum. Start to bring one vertebra down towards the floor. And nice and soft. Let's do 2 more. So peeling off from your pelvis, it's coming into a C shape, and then just lifting. Imagine that wave on the beach coming underneath you, and you're lifting yourself, letting the wave under, and then taking a deep breath in, saying goodbye to the wave, nice and slowly, bringing the spine back onto the floor. And let's make this our last one. So nice and slow. Really find the space between each vertebra. Sometimes they're too clustered. There's no this social distancing between them, and then they become quite, there is a tension between them. We want to find that nice space between them. Makes them a little bit happier. And back down onto the floor. Okay, let's from here bring the arms to the side, so into the T shape. Knees are still staying bent, and on the big inhale and exhale, slowly bring your knees to your right side and let your rib cage follows you. So you don't have to keep the knees too close to your torso. Again, there is no must here, just listen to your body tells you, and then inhale, and on exhale slowly bring the knees back to the middle and let them drop down again to the left side. Let the rib cage follows them, and once again, let's do this once again, back into the middle, nice and slowly. And when you're taking your exhales, just make sure that you're blowing long exhales out, like you're blowing through the straw or the musical instrument. And we're bringing knees back to the middle. And once again to the left side. And back into the middle. Okay, let's from here lift knees one at a time to the tabletop, and then let's try to do the same thing with the knees up in the air. So again, you don't have to have them too close to your chest, and let the knees drop to your right side, and then deep breath in and exhale, bring them across the middle and gently drop them to the left side. Let your rib cage follow. Find that space inside where it feels good. Feel the stretch in the lower back. Let's do this once again. Nice and slowly bringing the knees up. Drop them to the right. Deep inhale and exhale across the middle, and drop them once again to the left and back into the middle. Okay, and bring your knees down, and from here we're just going to come onto our side nice and slowly. So we're going to come onto our forearm, making sure we have nice space between floor and our waist. We're not sinking, and we have nice space between the ear and the shoulder. We're keeping knees bent, feet are together, and we're just going to do 7 of the opening of your knees. So again, nice and slowly. And 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, and let's get ourselves across to the other side. Same instructions. Try not to sink through your waist down. Feet are together. And again, we're going to open the knees. And just try to notice, do you have any different sensation in your lower body? Doing on the left and the right side. And 2 more. And last one. Okay. And let's get our cushions here. So we're going to come back down onto the floor. Place the cushion underneath your head, just to align your neck with the spine. We're going to stay knees bent. Arms are in front of us. And we're going to nice and slowly bring the top arm up and above 3 times. So just follow it with your gaze. Do not come further than your body tells you to. Take a deep breath in, and then exhale. Bring the arm back down. And we're going to do 2 more. And nice and slow movements. And breathing inhale through your nose and long exhale out. And I think that I miscounted myself. Let's make this our last one. So open your arm. Stay open for 2 long breaths and just feel the stretch. And if the stretch doesn't feel good, then you can bring yourself back into closed arms. Otherwise, just a few deep breaths in and out. And then close your arm nice and slowly. Okay, now let's come from here onto your back again. So we're going to bring one leg up at the tabletop and then another one, And then we're gonna cross the right leg across the left leg's thigh, like when we're sitting and crossing the legs. So the knees are coming slightly together. We're going to try if we can hold on to the outsides of our feet or the toes. And then just stay like this if we can for 10 seconds. If this is not good, you can always just bring the knees to your chest and hug them nice and slowly if this is too much for anyone. And then we're going to come back into the middle and cross the left across the right. Switch them. They're gonna do different stretch, obviously, different side of the body. Again, if it's too much, just bring the knees to your chest. Okay. And you don't need to bring the knees too close to your chest. You can let them really loose. Okay. And let's untangle the legs. And let's now bring the knees and give them a little hug. From here, you can as well, if it feels good, make a little circles with your knees. So a couple of circles to your right, giving a nice massage to your lower back. And then to the left. Or your body will choose which way it wants to go first. We always choose what feels easier for us. And back into the middle. And from here, let's place the feet down. Bring your right leg up into the air and try to extend the leg. Don't push to open your knee if it can't go. And then slowly and gently just slide the left leg out. Nice and slow movements. You don't want to be doing anything too fast. And if you can extend your right leg out. So extend your knee. If you can't, it's fine. Keep it anywhere where it feels good. And I just hold it for a couple of seconds. If it feels good, try to extend and bring back. Just play with whatever your body tells you to. Okay, and then bend your knee, your right knee into the chest, and with your left arm, bring it nice and slowly across to the left side. Your torso is still facing upwards. slowly bring the knee across to your right side. And this exercise you can often do if you have a lower back pain before getting out of the bed in the morning. Really, before we all jump out of the beds in the morning, any of these, hugging the knees or bringing the knee across to one side or the other, is really helpful. And then take a deep breath in, and on exhale, bring the knee back into the middle, and then slowly bring the foot down and slide the leg out. Okay, now take a deep breath in, and on exhale, just bring the arms nice and slowly above your head. So imagine someone's pulling your arms up and above your head and pulling your legs down and below, and just give yourself a nice full body stretch. Take a few deep breaths in. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth, and just feel your body sinking into the mat again. Let all the muscles loose. Soften into the mat. And again, few long breaths in. Again, this is one good information getting out of the bed. So turn to your side nice and slowly, and then from here slowly push yourself to sit up if it's too much. And I'm gonna turn to the other side, get my little cushion, and we're going to do the chest opener on the other side. So same thing, knees are bent. Come all the way across to the floor, then just find the spot where it feels good. And then inhale. And you can close your eyes. Breath, concentrate on the movement. Connect with your body. We're going to come onto our fours. And let's just take a deep breath in. We're onto our fours, and we're going to curl our pelvis and expand through our upper back. Your eyes are looking towards your belly button. And inhale. Either come into the back neutral, or if it feels good, come and extend your back. But just find that spot where it feels good again. Let's do this 2 more times. Inhale and exhale. Find the range of motion that suits you. And Let's make this our last one. Okay, so let's from here bring your left foot either in between your palms or right next to the palms, and then we're gonna walk it toes and heel to the outside of the mat. I hope everyone can see me. So the leg is in front, and then from here we're just gonna extend the right leg out, and we're going to stretch here through the psoas muscle. If you want a bigger stretch, you can curl the toes of your right leg and extend the right leg out. For your back, you can also come nice and up. So just try to find what feels good for your body. There's all different layers, all different options. Find whichever it suits you. So either low or high. Okay, and let's come back down here and switch the legs. So nice and slowly bring the left leg back and then bring the right leg to the front. Again, walk the toes and heel to the outside of the mat and slide the left leg out and away from you. Stretch the psoas muscle. And as well, if you want a little bit bigger stretch, only if it feels good, you can curl the toes and extend that left leg out. Stretch it out. Only if it's good. If not, keep it down, keep the shin down, and you can also come upright, just a bit higher. Okay, and back down onto the floor and bring your right leg nice and slowly back. So let's keep the knees together. We're gonna curl the toes, bring the palms a little bit closer to our knees, and then from here we're just going to push ourselves away from the floor, so only lifting your knees off the floor, and then extend your back so you're coming into downward fold. So your head is nicely dropping down, and then take a deep breath in, bring the palms back onto the floor, and bring the knees softly down onto the floor, and then come onto your knees into child's pose. So you can either bring the palms, arms next to you at the back, or you can keep them in the front. And we're going to stay in a child's pose for a couple of long breaths and finish our session in this pose. Take a deep breath in and just let your whole body sink into the floor. No tension. No wonder they call this child's pose. Just breathe and relax. And let's slowly take 5 long breaths in and out. And in each one, just melt your body a little bit more into the floor.